Hi, my name is Lauren Tharp, and I'm the owner of Little Zots Writing at littlezots.com. I'm a freelance writer, and I love helping fellow writers become freelance writers through free ebooks, bi-monthly newsletters, my multiple award-winning blog that I am so very proud of, one-on-one mentoring, and these videos. And this is part 3 of a 3-part series. So if you missed the other 2, I'll put the link somewhere in the description or on the transcript or, somewhere so that you'll be able to see the other 2. In part 1, I talked about home pages. In part 2, I talked about pages. And for this third part, I'm going to go ahead and breeze on through some of the easier sections of a freelance writer website. And these are the 6 pages that I feel every freelance writer's website needs to have. And so we got home page, got about page, you'll need a services page, you'll need a contact page, you'll need a samples page, and a testimonials page. Now, my original website when I first started out was just the home page, the about page, contact page, and services, because I didn't have samples or testimonials yet. So, don't be afraid if you're a little short on pages at first, because you'll get there. Testimonials and samples will come as you work with people and as you write stuff. So if you only start out with those 4, that's fine. Your services page needs to say, what services you offer. For me, I offer, blogging, ghostwriting, editing, rewrites, press releases, all that stuff. And it says so on my writing services page. And, your page may be more or less the same, or your page may be very different from mine, which is one of the reasons why I didn't really bother to print out my services page, because your page is probably going to be different than mine, and I didn't feel like it would be extremely helpful. But please feel free to go check mine out if you think it would be helpful. You need to tell the details of what they're going to be getting, the benefits of the services you provide, and you want to have, and again, you're probably sick of hearing this by now, but you need to have a call to action. So you need to have, either a button that they can click or a link they can click that gets them to the next part of the process to contact you. It should either send them to your rates page if you have one. I don't, and I'm going to be writing a blog post about this at some point. Or it needs to take them to a way to find out how to get a price quote from you, or how to contact you. Whatever your next step is, that call to action, that action that you want to call your clients to, needs to be on there. And I think that's about it for the services page. Contact page, pretty self-explanatory. It's a contact page. Have your email address on there. You can put a contact form on there. If you have a contact form, don't make it the only way that people can contact you. Personally, I love contact forms. A lot of people don't. I love them. But don't make that the only way that people can contact you. For one, it looks a little impersonal, and 2, sometimes those things break, and then you could end up not getting a lot of the emails that you would have been getting, and that can cost you business. So, I like them because they're just so easy, and I know that a lot of other people feel the same way. And, I like having it on there. But I always make sure to also have my email address. And yeah, put your social media links on there as well. Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, whatever you got, because you never know. Like, I've had so many people who ended up becoming clients contact me over Twitter first, so you never know who, which one of those followers that just seem completely random are actually, checking you out, before they contact you for something bigger. So far we got your home page, your about page, your services page, your contact page, and those are the 4 kind of main pages that you're going to want to start with. And your samples page, and again, I didn't bother to print anything out for that because your samples page is going to be different from mine because we're different writers and we do different things. But don't be afraid to have too many clips. Just go ahead and slap all those clips on there. But I will say this, if you did a job that you absolutely do not want to repeat, like if you say worked for a business that was a little bit like weird, and you don't want to deal with people who are in that field of work anymore, I'm speaking from personal experience, as you can probably tell, then don't use that as a sample on your site, because whatever you put up as a sample, that's what people are going to want more of. So if you have samples of articles you've written for dog magazines, people are going to come and want you to write more articles about dogs. If you have you get it. You're smart. You understand what I'm saying. So, don't be afraid to put on a whole bunch of clips, but make sure that they're clips that you are proud of and jobs you wouldn't mind having similar work from. And I talk about this a bit in an article I had on client referrals as well. Whatever clients you have are going to bring you similar clients to who they are and what they bought from you. So keep that in mind when you're putting up your clips and when you're asking for referrals. And then the last page, and this is going to be one of your favorite pages probably, once you start getting them, is your testimonials page. And I've written about how to get testimonials and what makes a good testimonial before. It's in my free ebook, The Freelance Writer's ABCs, and you can get that by signing up for my bi-monthly newsletter on my site. It's absolutely free. And in the section T for testimonials, you'll get to read an in-depth article on why testimonials are amazing, how to get them, and what makes a really good one. But for now, here is a segment from my testimonials page. And for me, I like to bold because people like to skim. A lot of people, when they read articles, will only read the headers and they'll skim through. So for the really important stuff that I really want people to focus in on, I made bold. Like, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend her. She's indispensable to me. And what else? She said something else nice. Oh, she's a true professional, reliable, considerate, and transparent. And this one here, like, she's always spot on, ahead of deadlines, and these are things, like, the rest of what they said was really great too. It was very specific, which is something that you want testimonials to be. You don't want them to be too vague. And I love them. They're my testimonials and I love them. But try to put a picture with each testimonial. You know, ask first if you can have the person's picture, and usually they'll say yes, because most people have their pictures up now, like on LinkedIn or and you can use LinkedIn testimonials as testimonials for your testimonials page. You can just copy paste them on over, and then they do double duty, and it's wonderful, because then you have these validated, verified testimonials on LinkedIn, and then you can use those same testimonials on your testimonials page, and it's pretty great. But yeah, you can get their pictures to show that they're real people, and if they have a website, you could link back to them if you want. And you don't have to put up every testimonial you've ever gotten. And here I made a fake one down here. That's actually a still I took of myself from an old video that I did a couple years ago. And I'm just like, yeah, Lauren was okay. She did some stuff. It's like, who is this person? Why are they making such a weird face? Why are they, like, why don't they have anything specific to say? Like, why isn't this testimonial awesome? And I've gotten testimonials like that before where it's like, yeah, you were alright. Like, they didn't mean any harm or anything. They just, they'd never written a testimonial before, and so they didn't really know what to say. They were just like, Lauren was great. And it's like, oh, good. What was I great at? Like, who were you again? Also, and this is gonna sound super mean, but if you get like weird pictures, kind of like this one, you probably don't want to put that with the testimonial that you got, even if it was a really good one. Like, most of my clients are total cuties. Like, look at these cuties. Like, they're such like attractive people, which is good because people tend to equate attractiveness with success, which is why, like, I have terrible skin, but I tried to make myself look presentable, because I don't want you guys to be like, oh man, what the heck, why would I take advice from somebody who doesn't care about how they look. Oh, I care immensely. But weather and junk. But I went on a tangent there. Oh yeah. But try to keep the cuties up front. And if somebody sends you like a weird picture of them like drinking or something strange, then consider not using it or asking them for like a better picture of themselves. Not to be rude or anything, it's just it's kind of a poor reflection on both of you, and you want them to look good too. It's like this is somebody that you worked with and that you did a good job for, and you want to support them the way they've supported you. So don't put up like weird pictures of them. And yeah, you can read more about testimonials in my book, and those are the 6 pages that every freelance writer should have on their website. Blogs are optional, and I explained why in a different video. And if you want to go check that out, I'll put the link for that somewhere as well. And thank you for watching. Bye!